one thing we chase but can never hold.
This video is for you if you want to become the most educated version of yourself. This video is for you if you are so tired of doom scrolling. This video is for you if you want to be the most captivating person in a room. This video is for you if you want to level up and become a really smart person. So what most people assume is that you have to have a title, you have to have a degree, you have to go to the best university, you have to go to this school in order to be more educated. And all of this, that can be true, but we don't really realize that I believe that majority of you have a phone, and basically that's all we need. Because if you only search on YouTube or Google or anything, you can even use AI to help you to learn some skills in life. But if you are really interested in some topic that you really want to know more about, if there is something that you would like to know, if there is something that you can benefit from, why don't you just search that and learn from it from internet? And it is so more easy than ever to really get access to the education that we have, and it's completely free, and you can just literally learn anything on for example YouTube. You can literally learn how to play guitar if you have one in your house. You can literally learn, there's so many different languages. You can learn French, you can learn Chinese, you can learn Japanese. Like, there's so many different languages that you can learn, and it's completely free. And all you need is basically that your phone that you're watching right now, or you just go to a library. And so when you go to a library, all you can see is people reading, researching, and maybe studying there. So when you enter a library, it is so easy for you, because you are letting yourself to be in the atmosphere where it will be so easy for you to follow the other people. That if you have hard time focus, go to a library and try to read there, try to do something there, try to educate yourself there, because you are in that space of just putting all your attention on that book, on that article and everything. So go to a library, and most in cases it's completely free, and you can just be there and learn as much as you can. So the first tips that I have is treat curiosity like a religion. And this one is a really important one, and I believe that we all need to implement this into our life, me included as well, because we are so bad at asking questions. And I believe that one of the reasons is, I think that we are too scared to look dumb to other people, but also we're scared of people assuming that we don't know certain subject, which is not something that we should be embarrassed of. I believe that we can literally learn from everybody, and also teach something to literally other people. I believe that we all should be dumb, ask questions, ask the dumb questions, ask the questions that most people assume that we know. And I think that you have nothing to lose by asking just questions. Like, they could just go away from you. You could either gain knowledge or just don't get the answer that you have asked for. Listen to educational podcasts, and it can be literally everything. It can be about science, it can be about history, it can be about DNA, like so many different topics that you can learn more about, and it just literally broadens your perspective, and it will teach you so much as well. And one of the major example that I have that you can look and listen to is basically TED Talks, and they discuss so much different topics, very important topics as well, and you basically listen to people who have researched about the topic for years and years. So that's basically a free education that you get, that people have researched on. So by listening to that, it's not only that you learn something new, it's also to gain more perspective as well and gain knowledge. And that's really something interesting also, because when you have maybe a dinner, or maybe you have some people over, or maybe you hang out with other people, you can talk about the things that you learn, and you will become a really interesting person. Because I really think that I really adore people who knows a lot, the people who knows the random fact, the people who knows who know stuff. That's really interesting, and I love learning stuff from people, and I love also teaching other people what I have learned, which is kind of really so nice to have. So the third thing is, I have literally, I think I said it so many times before, but okay, it's actually to read. And it can be, I know that some people just stick with one genre that they like. For example, if I really like the romance, I only read romance and nothing else. But I think that in order to get more educated, in order to get really broader mindset, is actually to read so many different topics that you wouldn't like to read. So there are so many books, fiction, non-fiction, fantasy, and like poetry also, self-help, romance, and memoir. And I will actually, like, here and there are some examples that I will really like to recommend to you guys. And this book, I think I have talked about, no, maybe I have not, but this book I have recommended to all of my friends basically. And this book I read, I think it was 3 years ago, and this book still is in my mind, and it's still the best book that I have read. And this is called Silent Patient. I think that if you don't really like to read books and somehow want to learn more, or want to read more, I think that this book is for you actually, because it is so interesting, and it's so, I don't want to say it because I know that I will spoil it. So this book is so freaking good. I recommend to you guys. I recommend to all of you, okay? This book is amazing. So number 4 is to be more creative. And how do we do that? How do we become more creative? And first of all, I think I've talked about this as well. It is Substack, and it's basically a website where you can publish your own articles, but also read the articles from other people as well. And it's so well written, and it's so interesting to read about different topics, but also you can write your own. And that's something that we can literally do that every single day. Like, it doesn't have to be about a specific topic. It can be about yourself. You can literally write about, oh, today I'm going to do blah blah blah. Oh, today I had this great conversation with this person. Oh, today I discussed about this. Oh, today I saw this, blah blah blah, and write about that. And I think that will be so relaxing, and something that really also challenges you as well, especially if you haven't written any assignments outside of school related things. I think that's something really interesting, to just do things for you instead of thinking that you should be graded for the text that you produce. Instead, think that it is for you yourself. Even if you don't post it, I think you can just upload it private. Just try to do that. I think that the people who ask the questions is the people who will get the far in life, because they ask the questions. And I think that when we are asking questions, we also becomes greater at asking questions. We become so much good at asking questions, because when we are asking questions, they are actually bad questions, but also great questions that you can ask people. So when we are asking questions, we will somehow become better at asking questions to other people. So I think that's the most essential part of becoming an educated person. So what do you think? Do you agree with me, or do you don't agree with me? I will really like to know. And if you have different ideas, do you have any ideas how to become more educated? Do you have more ideas on how to become the most interesting person in a room? Because it's not all about knowledge. And one thing that my parents had taught me is that you can be book smart. Like, you can have a lot of knowledge in a topic or in your studies, but you can also be street smart. And if you all focuses on school and that, it only teaches you about that subject, but you have to also be able to learn about the world as well, because you can read so much books about life. You can read literally so many books about how to handle things, how to do that, how to achieve that. But you have to, in order to learn from it, in order for you to really feel it is actually in your real world, like in your life. You have to feel it, you have to learn it like in your life. You can literally read about so many things but still not implement it to your life. But when you are going through stuff, or when you are going through things and problems in your life, you have to go through it in order to feel it and learn from it as well. Because that's a whole different thing to read about so many different things, but also going through it as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day. So bye bye. Comment also what you